Hello, masters. Today, we're going to talk about how to get your ex back. Serious. Using the law of attraction. I've actually done this multiple times. This works pretty well, guys. So well, it's like, should this be allowed? But it is. Here's the thing, guys. Your boyfriend, girlfriend, your spouse, you guys had a bad breakup. If you guys loved each other before, you can do it again. And maybe there was a reason that you guys broke up for a while so that you could work on yourself, be a better person. I don't know. We'll talk about that in today's video. By the way, if you're watching this video, give yourself a pat on the back. Guys, you see me posting these videos all the time talking about here's 7 signs your ex is coming back. Here's 4 signs things going to happen. People are always looking for the signs, man. And that's fine because the signs, they happen. But here's the thing. You're causing the signs, dude. You're a master. You're a creator. Your body and your mind are literally equipment for manifesting. So let's get right into this. First thing that you guys need to do, let go of old bad habits. So we're going to get to the energetic work, but we're also going to talk about the practical stuff, guys. This is the thing about the law of attraction that people don't always, I think, fully realize is there's a divine paradox to this, right? There's doing and being going on. So kind of the way that our mind thinks the universe works is I got to be doing, right? I got to talk to my ex. I got to text them. I got to try to go to counseling with them. I got to try to work it out. Maybe that stuff, but maybe not. Usually that kind of stuff doesn't work a lot. Like couples counseling doesn't have a high success rate, but there's got to be some actions that you can take. Yes. Meanwhile, the law of attraction guru is telling you that there's some energetic work that you could be doing too to just cause it to magically happen. And that's true, but you got to do both. I call this the Frank Sinatra principle, right? So, you know that old Frank Sinatra song, Strangers in the Night. And then at the end, he goes, doobie doobie doo, right? I call it the Frank Sinatra principle. Do, be, do, be, do. There's doing and being. Hermes Trismegistus called it the divine paradox for a reason. Anybody who thinks that they can just 100% invest in magical thinking will be torn asunder by the rocks and by the storms. That's pretty close to what he said, actually. I could go get the book and read it for you, but that's almost a direct quote, right? You need to respect the fact that you are in this physical reality too. So that's why I'm saying you might need to let go of old bad habits. You might want to eat better food, get in shape, get in the gym, meditate. Of course, you got to be doing that anyway for the law of attraction to work. We're going to talk about that. But something so that you can calm down, right? If you're a guy, I think you kind of know what women like, right? They like strong masculine men. You know, there's all these relationship coaches that tell you that women want a sensitive, emotional, mushy, gushy guy. And I think what they really want is for the guy to love them, but they're not sure how to communicate it because what women really respond to, what they tend to actually like the best are strong masculine men whose mental point of origin is themselves, right? So if you're a guy, you should be getting in the gym. You should be learning better social skills, have a better sense of humor, right? And of course, learn to make some money. These are the qualities that women like. If you're a woman, your job is easy. You just have to be cute and pretty and show up and let him pay for the date and all that kind of stuff. men are really easy to please, right? We want you to be nice and good looking. That's pretty much it, right? Be your best, be your best, be your most feminine. Men love that. Men are kind of simple like that, right? Some women, they get mad when you tell them, yeah, just put some makeup on and, dress cute and look sexy. And they get really offended. Why? It's like your part in the relationship is easy. You just have to be nice and be available and be good looking. That's pretty much it. But guys, we got to like get in the gym and make all this money and do all this stuff. Well, guys, you got to do some of that stuff. And I think you know what that stuff is. You don't need me to lecture you on the dynamics between men and women. I think everybody kind of already knows what that is. In our modern world, again, there's a lot of therapists and relationship coaches that gaslight the fuck out of everybody, telling everybody that men and women are all the same and all this. And you guys know that's not true. So that's the doing part. You got to get really good at that stuff, whatever it is. If you had some bad habits, maybe you guys were living together and you're always leaving your dirty fucking underwear on the floor, right? Women hate that shit, guys. If you're doing that, you take your clothes off and throw it on the floor. Put it in the hamper, man. Help clean up the house a little bit, right? So I think you know what to do there, but that needed to be addressed first. Take care of that practical stuff. Do the doing. You can't change other people, but you can change you, guys. You already know what it is that's going to make you attractive to the opposite sex. So do that. Enough said. Let's talk about the energetic work. This is the being part. So the subconscious mind, you guys, is so powerful. You don't even realize how powerful it really is. The subconscious mind is like the cable box in your house. It's linked directly into the network. So your subconscious mind is like the cable box, and the network is the mental universe. And again, I've talked about this before on this YouTube channel. Modern physics is demonstrating that the universe is mind. It's information. And I'll link that video down below again. There's Lothar Schäfer. I'll go ahead and put a little talk that he did with Eckhart Tolle down below for you. Lothar Schäfer was a highly respected physicist. And he's going to tell you the universe is information. It's mind. Second person is going to be Greg Schäfer, a mathematician, highly respected. He's known all over the world in the science world, right? He works with physicists, multiple PhDs. These two men, they're not just some guy in his basement. There's not just an armchair physicist. These are highly respected scientists. Lothar Schäfer and Greg Schäfer. And Greg Schäfer in the video that I'm going to link down below for you, he's going to tell you flat out the universe is mind. These people are serious. This is where physics is going, and they're not talking about this on television. So guys, I'm here to let you know, this is real. You can manifest pretty much anything you want to. You can't manifest a unicorn, but you can manifest your ex back. You guys, you can do it. So the subconscious mind, you have to trick it into believing that what it is that you're after is actually happening right now. You have to create an internal environment which is a match to what it is you want. Real simple, guys. So, first thing you need to do, embrace a lifestyle of Zen. This is critical. This is everything. And again, I've talked about this before too on this YouTube channel. I'm going to link down below for you it's like a free masterclass. It's more like a quick start guide, right? Think of it like a quick start guide on the law of attraction. It's only 20 minutes. I'll link it down below for you. And I talk about this is very important, guys. Consciousness is the causative force in the universe. That's why science is so interested in investigating consciousness. So you are body, mind, soul, right? The mind is thinking and emotion. That's the mind, the conscious and the subconscious mind. But what about the soul? The soul is consciousness primarily, almost all consciousness. And consciousness is not thinking or emotion, it's just awareness. Look at it this way: there's thinking and emotion going on, right? Thinking and emotion going on. And have you ever said to yourself, why am I thinking this? Or why am I feeling this way? You know, you ever said that? Of course you have. Everybody has. But who's asking? Think about it. No pun intended. But how is it that there is awareness of thinking and emotion? What is awareness? What is that? You can't understand it because it's not mental. It's not thought. Thinking is understanding. The mind is understanding, but the soul is just being. It's consciousness. This is the root of genuine spiritualism, not the new agey pop culture stuff on the internet, you guys. Genuine spiritualism is just being. Again, this is why your meditation game is so important. So get started today. And guys, if you're on this YouTube channel, you can do it. You can learn to meditate. I can also help you with all of this stuff. By the way, I don't want to forget to mention this before we get to the next thing that you're going to do, which is going to be your daily routine to cultivate the subconscious experience of having your ex coming back. Go check out my website, guys. There's a link down below. You can sign up for my very affordable mastery level law of attraction program. It's called Manifest Your Dream Life. It's like 40 hours. And there's even bonus modules that we keep giving you every 6 months, no additional charge. I hook it up pretty fat, guys. And you can ask my students. I've coached over 7,000 spiritual students in my law of attraction coaching programs and my spiritual coaching program. You guys, it works. It's effective. This is real. So sign up today. It's very affordable. And I even have payment plans. You can pay in little chunks. So go check it out, guys. If you pay in full, it's $50 off. I've always got that special going. Again, there's a link down below. Take you to my website. Sign up today, guys. It's called Manifest Your Dream Life. So meditating, get started, guys. Read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I always have all of my spiritual students start with that book. 7,000 of them, guys, that I've coached in my programs. The Power of Now. He's going to tell you flat out, you are not your mind. You are consciousness. The mind is just like a spacesuit that you wear. Here's the thing, guys. Can you reprogram your subconscious mind if you believe that you are a mind? And that's the thing. People don't realize that they believe they are a mind. It's just the way they live. They don't even stop to think about it. They're just doing it. It's just embedded in our culture. Everybody believes that they are a personality. Like, who am I inside my body? You're going to tell a story or a history or a narrative. Things that you've done, places you've been, roles that you play, your job, your beliefs, whatever, right? And you think that's who you are inside, but that's not. Who you really are is even deeper than that. And it's this conscious presence. So go read that book. That's always ground level step one. Embracing a lifestyle of Zen, building spaciousness into your life. Read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Watch one of his videos every day. An Eckhart Tolle video a day keeps the ego away. He's got a lot of them on his channel. And it sounds repetitive after a while, but the more you listen to him and the more that you meditate every day, the more that it's going to start to make sense to you, and you're going to have breakthroughs that are going to drastically accelerate your manifesting abilities. Guys, you need to get good at this. Consciousness is the causative force. That's what causes the collapse of the wave function in physics, right? The double slit experiment. Why does the wave collapse into a particle? Because it's being observed, guys. What's the observer? Consciousness. That's what's taking that measurement. Consciousness is everything. Here's another thing that you can do. Watch the Samadhi movie and watch it tonight. Samadhi, Samadhi. They're going to do a much better job of explaining who you really are than I can in this short little 10-minute, 20-minute video. So go check that out, Samadhi. It's on YouTube for free. There's 3 parts. Make sure you start with part 1. Don't skip around. Don't go watching part 2 first. Make sure you watch part 1 first. Or else the other 2, they won't make sense to you. It's called Samadhi, 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 part 1. And the subtitle is Maya, the Illusion of Self. Maya, the illusion of self. What is Maya? Well, Maya, the word Maya is talking about this identity called the ego mind, this separate me, who we believe ourselves to be. Again, the story. Who are you inside? You're going to tell a story, but that's not you. You are not a concept. You're not a set of memories. You're bigger than that, guys. You're beyond mind, and that's consciousness. So go check that movie out. Start reading The Power of Now. Watch Eckhart Tolle videos. Again, I'm telling you, guys, I am trying to hook you up fat today. You want to get your ex back? This is it. Now, let's talk about what to do with your increased consciousness. Here's what I do every single day, guys. No matter what I'm trying to manifest, I meditate in the morning for at least 20 minutes, and I usually go for 45. But meditate every day in the morning for at least 20 minutes. No coffee, no tea, no stimulants. I get up, you go to the bathroom, go meditate, then do coffee, right? After you meditate, I have a little altar in my living room. It's got candles and crystals, and I mean, those don't really do anything. But what they are good for is setting an environment. And then I'll put on some kind of music that makes me feel like I'm experiencing already what it is that I want, right? Money, a relationship, your ex, a better job, travel, whatever it is. Set the mood, set an environment. You guys are going to have to put time into this. We're talking minimum 45 minutes a day between your meditation and this little routine that you're going to do. This works, guys. So after you meditate, set your environment. Then you're going to do this quick little heart math technique. It's called the heart-brain coherence technique. You taking notes? I'm hooking you guys up. Here's what you do. You place your hand on your heart and you move awareness to your heart. Have you ever I'm going to feel my hand, just my right hand, maybe both hands, and only my hands. I don't know how I'm able to do this, but some way, somehow, I'm just able to only feel my hands right now. I can feel them. It's like they're heavy. It's like they're hot. It's like they're more sensitive. It's like the nerve endings in my hands. Okay, now I'm going to do my feet. The nerve endings in my feet are highly sensitive now. They call this kind of an induction where you induce consciousness into your body. Have you ever been able to do that? Like, I'm just going to only feel my finger. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know how we're able to do that, but that's something we can do, humans. Here's another thing we can do. We can move that awareness to our heart and cause emotions at will. We're one of the only mammals that can do this. I think the other is, it's like whales and dolphins and humans. That's it. Actually causing an emotion at will. All the other animals, billions of animals on Earth, they can't do that. All they can do is react to stimuli. We can create emotion. So you're going to place your hand on your heart, place awareness in that area. That's why putting your hand there helps, because you're putting the consciousness, you're pooling the consciousness in this part of your body. just like we did a second ago with your hands and your feet, right? You're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhale quickly and exhale slowly. This triggers what's called the sympathetic nervous system. Exhaling slowly. Okay. Concentrate on your heart and create a feeling of gratitude, compassion, appreciation, or caring. You only need to do this for 7 minutes. Hold that emotion in place while touching your heart. You can take more deep breaths every minute or two if you want. Now, once you've keyed up this heart-brain coherence, this is a real thing. This isn't some made-up Fruity Loop New Age thing that some random YouTuber guy is telling you. This is real stuff, guys, developed by the Heart Math Institute in California. You're causing a coherence between your heart and your brain. The next thing you're going to do is cause yourself to feel like you are physically with this person. How are you going to feel? How are they going to feel? And just kind of play pretend like they are actually there. Acknowledge their presence and hold this space for a good 15 minutes like they are actually there talking to you and they love you and you guys have healed and worked it out. You are actually feeling this emotion that they are there and they are talking to you as though they were there in the room. Feel it viscerally in your body. That's why I've had you do these techniques, the induction technique, the heart-brain coherence technique, right? We have this innate ability to cause different states of being in our subconscious. So you're creating this emotional environment. Now, before I get to the next thing, which is going to be your daily maintenance, let's do a quick recap. We talked about the doing, practical things that you need to be doing. Now we're talking about the energetic stuff. And this is your morning routine, right? Before coffee, before tea, before any stimulants, you get up, meditate for 20 minutes. You set an environment, however you want to do it, candles, right? Music, whatever. You're going to do the heart-brain coherence technique, and you're going to hold that feeling, gratitude, compassion, caring, appreciation, for 7 minutes while focusing the consciousness on your heart. And then you're going to switch to, how am I going to feel when they're here? What does that feel like? And that should be a familiar feeling. I mean, if you guys were together, cultivate that emotion and acknowledge their presence. Pretend that they are actually there and you're talking to them, and do this for 15 minutes. Next, throughout the day, every hour or two, you're going to do a micro meditation. This only takes a minute. You can do it. So if you're sitting at your desk at work or whatever it is, just every hour, you're going to stop, look away, get grounded. Listen to the sound of sweet silence. Looking away from thought. This is meditating, right? Basically. Looking away from thought. Listening to silence. And then feel that emotion in your heart. Get still. Be still. Be silent. Place yourself in stillness. Allow thoughts to just pass by, and then feel that feeling like they're there. It's like they're sitting next to you. You're really tricking your subconscious into believing it. And you only got to do this for a minute every hour, maybe 2 hours. That's your maintenance program to do it throughout the day. Guys, this works. I've done this before and it worked incredibly fast. A couple of weeks, a month, you should hear from them. There should be something happening. If you're doing this consistently, go check out my other videos. I've done some videos recently, or will be doing, on shamanic tapping. Guys, I'm here 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. See ya.